PNP mourns sudden death of Council candidate Maxine Salabi. The People's National Party (PNP) is in mourning following the sudden death of Maxine Salabi, the Council candidate for the Friendship Division in Western Westmoreland. The incident reportedly occurred on Wednesday during a meeting at a hotel in Savannah Lamar, where Salabi was delivering a brief speech, requested to be excused due to not feeling well. Shortly after leaving, she reportedly collapsed and was swiftly rushed to hospital, where she later died. The PNP expressed their profound sadness and shock on social media, releasing a statement that read, "The People's National Party is deeply saddened and shocked to the announcement of the passing of Comrade Maxine Salabi, our council candidate for the Friendship Division, Western Westmoreland. Salabi's death comes just months after she assumed the position, replacing Tyrone Guthrie, the previous PNP council caretaker, who is facing charges related to the forcible abduction and rape of the 16-year-old. Taximan dies following family dispute in Manchester. A taxi operator died on Wednesday following injuries he sustained after being beaten in the head during a domestic dispute in Cocoa Walk, Manchester on Tuesday. Residents named the deceased man as Gary Taylor, 51, a resident of Three Chain District near Mandeville in the parish. Police reports about 5:05 p.m. on Tuesday, Taylor got into an argument with a relative at a family home in Cocoa Walk when he was hit in the head and upper body. He was taken to hospital where he died while undergoing treatment early Wednesday morning. A police source noted that the relative turned himself in following the incident. Ongoing raid in Clarendon nets 5 illegal guns, 2 suspects. 5 illegal firearms and an assorted amount of ammunition have been seized so far during an ongoing raid in the Oliver Gardens community informed Clarendon. 2 suspects have also been taken into custody for questioning. According to the superintendent, Carlos Russell, who heads the Clarendon Division, Wednesday morning's finds resulted from a joint police-military operation. As part of our continued operation to rid this space of gangs and guns in recent times, we have been having incidents that have been spreading to other parishes in Era 3. We are also aware of some threats that have gone out against police officers and other civilians, and so we have targeted those criminals that we believe are involved in those operations led us here, Russell told reporters. Russell explained that the farm community used to experience a constant upsurge in crime and murders, but none reported in 2023. Farm has a history of violence, but for 2023, the work that we would have put in targeting the gangsters has paid off, and so we did not have any murders in the community last year. But we know that the guns are still here, and we want to find the guns, and we will continue the targeted operations to get the guns that are here. Russell stated that the operation would continue throughout the day to find more gangsters and guns that we believe are still in this space. Another St. Elizabeth teacher dies within 2 weeks. A second St. Elizabeth teacher has died less than 2 weeks. The information technology educator at the Roger Clark High School in the parish passed on Tuesday. He is 20-year-old Damani Campbell from the parish. Reporters understand that Campbell died of natural causes. The school has since issued a statement expressing regret at his passing. "Death has robbed us of one of our very passionate, student-centered, jovial and dedicated teachers," the release read. "There are no words to express the tremendous grief that as a school we are experiencing. He has left an indelible and impactful mark on our school community. We express our deepest, most heartfelt condolences to his loved ones," the Roger Clark High School's release added. On December 20, the Lacovia High School in St. Elizabeth was plunged into mourning following the sudden death of a librarian and social studies teacher, Alexis Tomlinson. Tomlinson 40 is suspected to have died in her sleep 5 days before Christmas at her Belmont, Westmoreland home. Campbell's death brings to 4 the number of educators who have died in the parish in recent months. CPFSA investigating alleged beating of 14-year-old girl by adults in Clarendon. The Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, says that it has been made aware of the incident in which a 14-year-old girl was recently attacked and beaten by a group of adults in Clarendon. The agency said that it is currently investigating the matter and stands ready to provide the necessary support to the child and her family in keeping with its mandate. Video of the incident was captured and shared on social media, and 3 women were allegedly involved in the altercation are now in police custody. The teen is said to be in hospital in serious condition. It is unclear what caused the beating, but reports suggest that several adult females were involved.
The CPFSA has launched an investigation into this incident, and we stand ready to provide the requisite support that this child and her family may need in keeping with our mandate. The CPFSA and the Ministry of Education and Youth strongly condemns all acts of violence against children, and we call on adults, especially women and our mothers, to lead the way in demonstrating healthy conflict resolution. This is a new year, and as a society, we need to demonstrate a new attitude towards protecting and nurturing our children, not abusing them.
Man fined $530,000 for Spanish Town joyride crash. A St. Catherine man who took a car he was given to wash on a joyride and then crashed it while on a trace with the police on New Year's Eve was fined a total of $530,000 in the parish court. 28-year-old Kevin Williams was fined $200,000 or 6 months imprisonment for malicious destruction of property, $200,000 or 6 months in prison, plus 14 demerits points deducted for dangerous driving, and $50,000 or 30 days in prison, plus 14 demerit points deducted for no driver's license. He was also fined $50,000 or 30 days for driving away a motor vehicle without the owner's consent, and $30,000 or 30 days for no insurance coverage. Sentencing was handed down by the Parish Judge Court, Janelle Nelson Gale. The court heard that on December 31, 2023 in Spanish Town, Williams was given a Honda Civic motor car to wash and he drove it away without the owner's permission. He was spotted by the police and disobeyed a signal to stop. He took the police on a trace along several roads when ended on Burke Road, where he crashed the vehicle in a bus stop. He was arrested and subsequently charged. Over 450 residents of mustard seed communities benefited from JN Foundation's Christmas initiative. Over 450 residents of 6 entities within the mustard seed communities across the country were beneficiaries of diapers, wipes, and nutritional items through the JN Foundation's Comfort for Christmas initiative. A news release from the JN Foundation said that the gesture was welcomed by Mustard Seed as a vast majority of its residents, which comprised babies and adults abandoned and affected by ailments such as disabilities and HIV, rely on the items to support their daily hygiene and nutritional needs. Darcy Williams, Executive Director of Mustard Seed Communities, said 80% of the residents are incontinent and many rely on the milk products donated as they cannot swallow or digest solid foods. We are very grateful for the donation because sometimes we are in very short supply of diapers, so we always have to have the diapers available for them, she said, referring to the long-standing relationship Mustard Seed has had with the Jamaica National Group. Williams noted that initiatives spearheaded by the group through the JN Foundation over the past few years have been instrumental in providing for its most vulnerable across Jamaica. I am overwhelmed by the commitment of the JN Foundation. Every year, they come and have supplies of the things we need. In 2021, they also hosted an online Christmas concert where the donations from the concert were contributed to the operational cost of our homes, she informed. They are an excellent cooperative entity, and we are indeed grateful to them. It has been a fruitful and respectful relationship, and we'll continue to look forward to more collaborations in the future, the executive director said. Mustard Seed communities are home to some 458 vulnerable people in 13 residents across Jamaica. Besides abandoned children and young adults with disabilities, children impacted by HIV/AIDS, its dwellings are also home to teen mothers who are welcome along with their babies, the release further stated. Jerusalem, one of the residents in the Mustard Seed community, located in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, was among the 6 homes to benefit from the JN Foundation's initiative. Anne-Marie Adams, Assistant Administrator at Jerusalem, received supplies with delight from a JN Foundation team who visited the home on December 18. "We thank JN for always thinking about us and partnering with us," she remarked. Jerusalem is home to 116 residents, comprising children and adults ages 10 to 54 years. Most residents are affected with ailments such as mental retardation and cerebroplasma. Candice Nichols, Social Impact and Assessment Officer at the JN Foundation, explained that the items for donation were determined after consulting with mustard seed communities about its needs. Diapers, feeding tubes, and liquid nutritional beverages emerged as high priority necessities. Responding dynamically, we fulfilled this request, she said. The release stated that through the Comfort for Christmas initiative, the JN Foundation rallied JN employees across the JN Group to contribute either cash or diaper towards the supplies. The initiative was further bolstered by the JN Group employee given program Funds to Fuel a Nation, which facilitated year-round contribution for employees to provide a continuous means of support for charity initiatives. Nichols pointed out that the initiative is a natural gesture from the Jamaica National Group, as the organization is committed to enriching the lives of Jamaicans wherever they are. The alignment between our objectives and mustard seed communities' dedicated efforts to serving the most vulnerable number of our society is unmistakable. This shared commitment propels an ongoing support for their impactful work, she remarked. People or organizations that wish to contribute to the work of the mustard seed communities can contact the organization at 876-923-6488 or email infojamaica@mustardseed.com. We are always in need of food, toiletries, and we always welcome anything from anyone who would like to contribute. This was stated by Williams. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.